Welcome back, everyone. I'm Michael Ives, and it's time for TGIF Sports, starting with the 2015 Yukon Quest, as the leaders push into the race's final third, with the Fairbanks finish fast approaching. Now, after a moose encounter yesterday, Brent Sass and the Wild and Free Dogs continue to lead the charge, as Sass pulls with a team of 12, some 40 miles ahead of second-place racer Alan Moore. Sass is near the Slavens Roadhouse dog drop as he hits the final 300 miles of Quest Trail. Moore is out of the Trout Creek hospitality stop and still running with his original 14 dogs. Third place is currently held by former champion Hugh Neff, who's out of Eagle and running about 70 miles behind the leader Sass. Neff has just 8 dogs left on the line. Yor Olsson maintains fourth as he finishes his mandatory Eagle layover and heads back down the trail. Now to the hill at UAF, where the 2014-2015 season just continues to be a beast for the Nanook Athletic Department. Athletic Director Gary Gray announced yesterday that the university was firing head volleyball coach Mallory Larrañaga, effective immediately, and that volleyball assistant coach Jamie Folan's expiring contract would not be renewed. The program's self-reported recruiting violations involving a prospective student athlete joining some current Nanook players and at least one coach for some open gym action during the summer. The recruit was on a school visit, and because the activity happened during a vacation period, it violated NCAA policy. Larrañaga said she was shocked about the firing, noticing that she dealt with the issue at hand with honesty and feels the ramifications are blown out of proportion. Gray said the violation hits at a bad time with the university already on probation, and the U moves on, looking for the next Nanook volleyball leader.
So we'll do a thorough national search. We'll move as quickly as we can, but also as carefully as we can to make sure we do a good job and get someone on board as quickly as possible.
The Nanook men's hoops team took the Patty Center court last night for a GNAC tilt against the Falcons of Seattle Pacific. The home team comes out unconscious, scoring on their first 5 possessions and leading 12-3 just minutes into action. Alaska pushes the tempo and finds success with guard Ashton Edwards shooting from outside, and Big Al Mir Hadzasejovic using his nifty footwork to pour in points in the paint. Alaska leads 40-35 at the half, but the Falcons slow the game in the second stanza, forcing Alaska to play at their pace. SPU attacks with a simple but effective pick-and-roll offense, and then starts feeding center Corey Hudson for low-post points. The Falcons glide away with a 74-64 win, holding Alaska to 26% shooting in the second half. Big Al finished with 14 points, 5 boards, and 5 blocks, but the Nanooks lose their 9th straight and fall to 2-11 in GNAC play. Today marks the start of Hockey Week in Fairbanks 2015, and what a kickoff weekend we have. The 9-day event is loaded with daily activity, starting with the Alaska Nanooks hosting the nation's #1 ranked team, the Mavericks of Minnesota State, tonight at the Carlson Center. Hockey Week runs through February 22nd, and a schedule can be found on the Hockey Week in Fairbanks Facebook page. Staying with hockey, the ASAA Prep State Championships are in full swing down in Wasilla, and the West Valley Wolfpack have moved into the semifinal action later tonight. The MAC champion Wolfpack faced the Service Cougars in their ASAA opener, and after losing a pair of regular season tilts to Service, the Pack strikes when it counts, shutting out the Cougars for a 4-0 win. Keel Simon notched 17 saves in the shutout, and West Valley advances to face Wasilla tonight for a championship game bid. The Warriors beat South Anchorage 4-3 in double overtime last night. That wraps up sports. Mary Conlin's next with your weather outlook. And I'm Michael Ives saying thanks for watching News 13. Have a great weekend, everyone.